I'm afraid Mr. Mills doesn't want to be bothered anymore. You can leave a message and I'll make sure he gets it first thing in the morning.
No, it's fine. Thank you, Mr. Butler.
Well, have a good night, Mr. Lloyd.
Thanks. You too. Oh, and good luck getting that message from the princess to Obi-Wan.
Not bad.
Not bad. That was gold.
It was kind of obvious. I've come to expect more from you.
I fear we'll hit the point of diminishing returns on the cleverness at some point. Couldn't be clearer. There. I guess that's right. As I suspected, seeking out Tigran was a waste of time. We came to a dead end, literally and figuratively. It got the doll mad. I admire Amber. She'll be a fine detective herself one day, but sometimes she tends to rely on speculations too much. I understand why she feels this way though, seeing as we're still miles away from finding her brother. CBG's tip about the steel mill, however, proved right on the nose, although we found some evidence, surprisingly overlooked by the ever-incompetent PCPD. I can't shake the feeling they were set up a little too conveniently. Westpaw casino matches and a voodoo trinket which suggest involvement of the infamous Reef King. King is as smart as he is ruthless. And it seems to me leaving all that obvious clues around doesn't really fit the MO of a man who eluded the hands of justice for most of his life. Something was fishy about all of this, but it wasn't the shark. This whole Red situation seems like a perfect opportunity for someone to hide their tracks. Someone with highly political ambitions. Daniel Mills is a politician through and through, no doubt about it. I've known Daniel for a long time, but knife to my throat, I couldn't tell you 3 things about him that you couldn't read in any newspaper. That's why I could never trust him, and I don't trust him now. If the pig and the shark think they can turn Paper City into their own political battleground at the cost of people's lives, I'll take them both down. And
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you sitting in the sound booth alone? Were you doing your diary thing again?
It's not a diary. I needed some time to think. Can you close the door?
Fine, can you hurry up? We have a case to solve. You can record your little diary later.
Will you just... God damn it. I lost my train of thought. Might as well just wrap it up.
Relax, geez. Take your time, Anne Frank.
She ruined it. Can you cut that out in post?
Sure thing, buddy. I'll definitely remember to do that.
Anyways, all the clues seem to lead to the Westpaw Casino, so I'll play ball for now. Let's just see how all of this plays out, and eventually how deep-fried this surf and turf dish really is. Hopefully, come dawn, we'll be one step closer to finding Flint than we are now.
Wow, they really bring in all sorts of classy acts to perform.
Yeah, It's almost as if the owner is going out of his way just to make it seem like he has class.
The West Paw Casino. Shiny and inviting. Wow, they really bring in all sorts of classy acts to perform.
Yeah, it's almost as if the owner is going out of his way just to make it seem like he has class. Knuckle Walker.
Who's that, Ted?
That's Leia. She's a designer from Beverly Hills.
Who's that, Ted?
Edward the Elephant. He runs the Paper City Bank.
Who's that, Ted?
Professor Penguin. Good man. Comes off as cold and distant, though.
Who's that, Ted?
Miss Kalia the cat runs a beauty parlor. Could use a treatment herself, if you know what I mean.
Who's that, Ted?
Zebra Zach. He's so hot right now.
Ted, who's that?
It's Ben the bunny. He's a cousin.
I didn't know you had a cousin, Ben.
He's not my cousin.
Who's that, Ted?
Susie. She's addicted to plastic surgeries. It's a miracle how she keeps it together.
Her life?
No, her face.
Who's that, Ted?
Don't know the guy.
Who's that, Ted?
How do you not know Donnie?
Should I?
Don't you know everyone around here?
I do. I just love asking you annoying questions.
So, you care.
Company policy.
So you don't care for me.
I don't know you.
Fair enough. I'm Teddy Bear. I'm a private snoop and such. Anyways, can you let us in?
It's an invitation-only event, sir.
Did you just mispronounce the word, sir?
Maybe. I'm not a linguist.
Okay, so what do we need to enter?
In order for the player to continue, he can speak to the Shark's goon once. After he doesn't let them in, they can go around back to the alley behind the casino. There are several boxes in the alley.
What are you saying, man?
I'm sorry. I get lost in my own,
Thoughts?
Yeah, I was going to say lines, but yeah.
But you have to let us in order to advance the plot.
Fourth wall jokes don't work on me, guys. Move along.
They are kind of hit and miss.
Okay, fine. We'll be back.
Bye, Mr. Henchman.
So long, Mr. Amber, Miss Bear.
These ones are marked 13 and 14, respectively. Looks like instruments and lights and all sorts of stage stuff.
Amazingly, just trash.
These are empty, Ted.
And they're trash.
Maybe we could use them somehow. I feel like I still need to do something. Talking door. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Two.
To who?
To whom? Ha!
What a dumb joke.
You're dumb. Let us in, dum-dum.
What's the password?
Password. What is this, a Bond movie?
You need a password to enter the club from here, or you can go to the main entrance like a normal person. Up to you, buddy. And Miss...
Okay, fine. Is it...
Blueberries?
I like those, but that's not the password.
Well, why not? Who's to say we can't make it our own password?
I guess we could. Like some kind of special club.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll only be the three of us.
Yeah, we'll build a treehouse and you can be a door there too.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, sure. Can you let us in, special friend?
Sure, if you know the password.
Forget it. Okay, so now what?
Up to you, really.
I wasn't asking you.
Sorry. It's hard to tell because of the door and all.
I don't know, maybe we can scam our way in.
I don't think we can falsify the clearance for this one, doll.
Okay, so let's get creative. Let's look around here. Maybe we can sneak inside somehow.
You know I can still hear you.
Well, I'd never. Why don't you mind your own business, pal?
That is kind of my business.
He's got a point. Someone might get hurt that way.
I feel like I still need to do something. Club entrance. This is confusing.
Right? Is it the entrance to the club, or is the club called entrance?
There, nobody will notice the difference. I feel like I still need to do something. Ready for delivery. Perfect crime.
Someone might get hurt that way.
I feel like I still need to do something. It reads, only numbered boxes to be carried to stage.
Got an idea?
I might. I'm not sure yet. These ones are marked 13 and 14, respectively. I feel like I still need to do something. I want to hold on to them a bit longer. I'm not throwing money away.
Amazingly, just trash.
I love torches. Should we get it?
Sure, there's nothing like a proper fire hazard in your pockets.
Hey, you two, any luck with, whatever it is you're doing?
We're trying to sneak into the casino.
Maybe you can pretend you're the musical equipment for the stage, so the guys will carry you in.
That's actually a solid plan. Thanks, big guy.
Don't mention it. No, really, don't mention it. Mr. King will have my head.
I feel like I still need to do something. These ones are marked 13 and 14, respectively.
We need to hide these numbers somehow. We need to hide these numbers somehow.
The perfect camouflage. After you, Bear.
I mean, really, climbing into trash.
Wait, are these the boxes we're supposed to bring in?
Yeah, they have numbers on them, don't they?
Seems a bit strange, though. They look like trash.
Know what's trash? Your attitude, Stephen.
Your mom didn't think so.
Oh, real but sure. No wonder your dad left.
Come on, man. I was like 9.
Oh, wow. That was uncalled for.
What the? Be quiet.
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
Dude, it sounded like a bright 10-year-old girl and an alcoholic teddy bear.
Your imagination, man. I swear. Let's go. I have band practice later.
Seems like there's going to be a show tonight.
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Can we? Oh, that's right.
This stage is literally impossible.
Seems adequate for Paper City.
Just be careful it doesn't hit your eye.
You mean like a big pizza pie?
That's amore.
That's amore. They really don't serve their purpose here. It's all the famous artists who performed here.
Seems like there's going to be a show tonight.
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Can we? Oh, that's right. Cashier. She handles the winnings around here.
But mostly the losings.
It looks delicious.
Let's just take this.
I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiora, I think. Theo, he's a scientist. Release the Kraken! Or, you know, rather don't. I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiona, I think. Should we take a spin, Ted? When in Rome and all that.
Well, I'm not much of a gambler, but I guess one spin won't hurt. All right, come on, Fortune.
Let's not turn this puzzle into a crippling addiction. Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off. I feel nervous around here. Wow, pretty. Look at the pretty fish, Ted. Sebastian, he's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy.
Mr. Wolf usually keeps to himself.
He solves problems.
Fernando is one of the high rollers.
Thanks to that inheritance.
Percival works in investments.
Seems like he's doing a fine job.
I feel nervous around here. Hello, Doris.
Oh my, Amber Ashworth, as I live and breathe.
Yeah, it's the good old me.
Are you a special guest tonight?
Sure, why not?
She's special, all right.
Oh, and who's that?
Really? You know who she is, but not who I am.
Oh, I know. You're the famous detective Ned E. Bear.
Yep, that's old Ned.
It's Ted.
Bless you, dear. Miss Ashworth, how can I help you?
We came to see Mr. King.
I'm afraid Mr. King is in his quarters.
Doing something totally legal, I bet.
Ever since Miss Jones left us, he's been more and more secluded. Poor dear, such a shame.
Tigran?
Well, yes, such a wonderful woman, Miss Jones. Kind, beautiful, and wise. So wise. Just like you, miss.
Wise? Her? Are you sure you know who you're talking to?
Hush, Ned. The ladies are talking.
Oh, for the love of...
So Tigran and King are divorced? Do tell.
I'm afraid so, miss. Such a shame.
We went to see her earlier today, but we couldn't find her. I guess she wasn't home.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Jones? Could you give this to her? She left in a hurry and must have left it behind. It was a very special gift from Mr. King.
What is it?
It's a heart-shaped locket Mr. King got her for her birthday. It has pictures inside. I just thought she liked to have it.
Sure, we'll take it with us.
Thank you, dear. You're just so lovely.
Okay, she's lovely and wise and all that. Old lady, how do we get to King?
I'm afraid you'll have to talk to his guard over there by the elevator. Poor Grotty, he must be so tired. And I bet he's hungry. Could you two get him something to eat if you find the time? Maybe he'll let you see Mr. King if you're nice to him.
Sure, I'll cook him something nice. As if I don't have anything better to do.
Just be sure you don't use any nuts. They make him very sleepy.
That's really specific. All right, we have to go, doll.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Doris.
Oh, my sisters are not going to believe when I tell them I talked to the famous Amber Ashworth.
Do I look like I practice healthy habits? I remember the night King got that hand. I have to hand it to that bastard. He's a really good card player. That living mountain is blocking the elevator.
Hello, Mr. Sir. Can we just scooch past you real quick?
This is a restricted area, sir and/or madam. Please return to the main floor in an orderly fashion and enjoy the variety of our games. In Westpaw Casino, everyone is a winner.
I'm sure you meant winner.
I'm sure you're right.
All right, the shift's here, buddy. You have a good one. It's always us that gets the late ones, huh, doll?
I know, and I'm a mess. And the coffee here is just below any reasonable standard. How do they expect us to work under these conditions?
I'm having a hard time believing you two are bouncers here.
How come?
Well, you're just so tiny, and she's a girl.
Hey, so a girl can't be a bouncer?
To be honest, it would be the first one I've ever seen.
Well, if you must know, I have a golden belt in karate.
That's not even a thing.
Girl can't be a bouncer. I could kick your ass.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. You will let us pass.
These are not the droids I'm looking for.
And, wait, that's not what I said.
You wasn't?
What the? You're even too stupid to hypnotize. I'm Special Agent Mulder, and this is Special Agent Scully. We're investigating a strange occurrence around here, with them aliens and whatnot. We need to go upstairs to check for aliens.
Sir, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but that was really stupid.
I can't believe...
You have to, Dana. The truth is out there.
Please let us pass, Mr. Bouncer, sir. Pretty please.
For the love of, have some dignity.
Is that a vomit stain on your shoe?
It's a wait, is it? Dear God, man. You have to let us pass. The president's life. Man.
Ted, just give up.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I'm glad I could help.
Going up.
Can we take a break? 30 minutes, tops.
Nope. Come on, Gramps. We'll rest later. You shouldn't play with food. Thank you, boxes. Let's just grab a few of these.
It'll just make a mess.
Hi, you two. Having fun?
Oh, we're having a blast.
That's nice.
It'll just make a mess.
You shouldn't play with food.
It'll just make a mess. Someone might get hurt that way. It'll just make a mess. It'll just make a mess. It'll just make a mess. Nothing new here. It'll just make a mess. That living mountain is blocking the elevator.
Shouldn't we turn it in for a prize?
So, we won this token thing. Can we exchange it for some cash?
Oh no, that's our from stroller to high roller token. It's only good for our ice of spades ice cream. It's for the kids.
Wait, you let kids gamble here?
Oh no, that's just one machine, so they don't bother their parents. We also have balloon animals.
That's terrible. You're basically teaching kids how to gamble.
You know what? I will speak to Mr. King about it. It really sounds a bit shady.
You think?
So anyway, you want your ice cream?
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Oh dear, how about I just give you both? But don't tell anyone, okay?
I would take one between the eyes before I'd rat you out, Doris.
Oh my, okay then I guess.
It'll just make a mess.
You shouldn't play with food. I'm sure that we can find a better combination of flavors. You shouldn't play with food.
It'll just make a mess.
I'm sure that we can find a better combination of flavors. I'm sure that we can find a better combination of flavors. I'm sure that we can find a better combination of flavors. I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiora, I think. Fernando is one of the high rollers.
Thanks to that inheritance.
Mr. Wolf usually keeps to himself.
He solves problems.
Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off. Percival works in investments.
Seems like he's doing a fine job.
Sebastian? He's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy.
Wow, pretty. Look at the pretty fish, Ted. It's all the famous artists who performed here. They really don't serve their purpose here. They really don't serve their purpose here.
Someone might get hurt that way. It'll just make a mess. It'll just make a mess.
Seems adequate for Paper City.
Just be careful it doesn't hit your eye.
You mean like a big pizza pie?
That's amore.
That's amore.
Seems like there's going to be a show tonight.
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Can we? Oh, that's right.
It'll just make a mess.
I'm sure that we can find a better combination of flavors. I'm sure that we can find a better combination of flavors.
Do I look like I practice healthy habits? I remember the night King got that hand. I have to hand it to that bastard. He's a really good card player. That living mountain is blocking the elevator. Dear God, man. You have to let us pass. The president's life. Man.
Ted, just give up.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I'm glad I could help.
Please let us pass, Mr. Bouncer, sir. Pretty please.
For the love of, have some dignity.
Is that a vomit stain on your shoe?
It's a wait, is it? I'm Special Agent Mulder, and this is Special Agent Scully. We're investigating a strange occurrence around here, with them aliens and whatnot. We need to go upstairs to check for aliens.
Sir, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but that was really stupid.
I can't believe...
You have to, Dana. The truth is out there. All right, the shift's here, buddy. You have a good one. It's always us that gets the late ones, huh, doll?
I know, and I'm a mess. And the coffee here is just below any reasonable standard. How do they expect us to work under these conditions?
I'm having a hard time believing you two are bouncers here.
How come?
Well, you're just so tiny, and she's a girl.
Hey, so a girl can't be a bouncer?
To be honest, it would be the first one I've ever seen.
Well, if you must know, I have a golden belt in karate.
That's not even a thing.
Girl can't be a bouncer. I could kick your ass.
What?
Nothing. Forget it.